Okay. So, up at the top here you can select different sources. Honestly, I just kind of leave this alone. Mostly I'm using the bars and the corpse, and that's how I've got it set up to default. And those get sent to the outputs of the repatcher. Then you patch them, they go back to the inputs, and they get sent out down here. They got the shnth sensor speed, which is just how quickly your information is getting read through. Over here, got it set up with a speed limb, kind of like a gate or sample and hold that's based on time. So basically, it lets a certain amount of the data through, and the other bits don't come through. And the time is set by the output to the right, and kind of scaled randomly. And then there's a slew, which is kind of similar to the last one, except it adds a slew. And it's set up so that to the right and left, each of the modulators to the right and the left are acting on the response and slew time of the slew. So you can get a lot of stuff going with that. Got knobs are set up so that you've just got a feedback system there. You can see what's going on. Got 4 of these audio controls. It's kind of loud because there's 6 oscillators. You can turn it down a little bit. So in total there are 12 oscillators though. This one controls all 6 of just the main. Take it off a slew. Just hear the regular output. And this is just going to be fed from your sensors. And right now how it's set up, I've just got one output going to one input, so a bar is controlling each one of these sliders, and 2 of them are controlled by corpse. And essentially that's just setting a cycle. Now on that, I've also got the potential for amplitude modulation. We'll turn that down. Now I've got it set up down here with some sample and holding action set by the modulator to the right. So, again, things are kind of scaled and put together in such a way that it's different from the original oscillator, but it is still related to that same sensor movement. And after just the regular sample and hold, I've got the left and right side because it goes through a panning based on some delayed sensor gestures. And then again, all that stuff is going to work with the different modes up here, so you can do the sample and hold on the main bar sensors. And it's not as musical as I would like with one hand, but it's okay. So, the knobs are actually set up in such a way that they are scaling the sensor outputs. Some of them go from high to low, and some of them go from low to high. You can set it up however you want. It's just kind of put together randomly so as to give an extra layer of control. Eventually what I'd like to do is set it up so that one of the other, maybe to the left, the knob to the left of the main modulator would set its offset as well, depending on some toggles using the buttons on the shnth. So yeah, that's about it. It's just got a bunch of oscillators, and everything's based off of the shnth and the repatcher. So you can take one of your outputs. Oops. connected to another input. So now 2 bars are controlling the same output, or to the corpse. I'll add 2 bars. Everything is summed together automatically when you mix them like this, and scaled so that you're staying within the 0 to 1 range. Let's see, I'll turn off the sample and hold so you can get a better idea what's actually happening. That's the modulator in question. You can see it there's a lot more range compared to the other ones when you start stacking up multiple outputs to one input. Okay, that's about it.